Hello, hello. Yeah, here I am. Here I am once again. It's the start of a work week for some of my friends that I used to work with. And I know they like these stupid videos that I do, so okay. So here I am. I got a hot sauce while I was in St. Louis area. I was in Missouri. There was a wedding for some family out there. It was fantastic. Had a really, really good time. The ceremony went a little different than the traditional type. They were handing out. Now, I do have to say, I was a little disappointed, and I know my beautiful cousins. They were, they invited us to this thing. It was a wonderful thing, but they were handing out beer, and it sounded like everybody who came out there was going to have a beer in their hand, and the groomsmen that came out that handing out beer. It was kind of like, when you go to one of these game shows and everybody else gets, it's only the select few that get the prize. Yeah, I was not that select few. So, but they were handing out beer and everything like that. I thought it was going to be like to everybody. And, had I known, I would have positioned myself better. Make the wedding all about me. No, it was, so they did some different things, and, what is that in my pocket? Whoo! Oh, it's just my glasses, sorry. Shut up, Sean. We got more in there? Oh, yes. I just went to the dentist, too, so, no false teeth yet. So they did that, and the reception was very nice. Luckily, so they did family photos afterward, and I'm sitting there, and one of my cousin's husbands, we were hanging out and everything, and I said, oh, hey, yeah, they got to go out there and do all the pictures and everything like that. And he goes, oh, yeah, I guess they're going to be out there for a little bit. And I said, oh, I'm so glad, I'm extended family. Nobody wants me in the pictures. And, I just get to sit here, and they had open bar and everything like that. And so, oddly enough, nobody really getting crazy drunk or anything like that, which was great. People knew how to hold their liquor. Wonderful. And so, all of a sudden, one of my cousins, his wife comes up and says, hey, come on, you got to come out for pictures. I said, bye. My cousins felt so bad, you were sitting in there for so long. I'm like, don't feel bad for me. I was about as happy as I could be out there. Just, my wife and I just hanging out. It was nice. But it was a beautiful wedding. They did such a great job. And they had barbecue. Apparently the couple is really into smoked meats. And so they had this beautiful smoked meats buffet. And it was fantastic. That was some good smoked meat. So bravo. And really glad I could be there. So one of the days we went to an area called St. Charles, and they have in that area in Missouri, it's this kind of old colonial town. A lot of the buildings are from the 1800s, and they're generally brick. The road is brick, and very nice little area, great shopping, restaurants, coffee, snacks, whatever you want. So I would definitely go back there again. Can't wait to go back. They had a hot sauce works, WERKS, place there, and they were selling hot sauce, oddly enough. Who would have thought from the term, from their sign? Crazy, right? So they had a variety of hot sauces, just like any other hot sauce shop, and they had some from right there in Missouri. So, and a lot of them from the St. Louis area. So I got this Anderson Pepper Company Don't Touch the Baby habanero hot sauce. All natural, handmade. Yeah, I know it's habanero. Ooh, it's gonna really be. But I don't see a lot of you out there chomping down on habaneros. So yeah, the ingredients in here. Oh, this is interesting. So Anderson and Son. Oh, okay. Anderson and Son. That's neat. We first started cooking hot sauce with our homegrown peppers right after our son was born. Don't touch the baby was a common refrain in our house. The name stuck. I like that. So it's made in St. Louis. No babies were harmed during the making of this sauce. However, my wife was mildly inconvenienced. Separation is natural. Shake what your mama gave you. I like it. Oh, the ingredients list is this little tiny thing. Look at that. Nice. Always like it when they have just a small ingredient list. Okay, so distilled vinegar. So we know that's going to be prominent. Red bell pepper. Nice. Habanero pepper. Garlic. Organic agave necker. And onion. So that's what we got going on in here. Okay, so let's give this a shot. So I've mentioned that I'm a nerd and I like knives. What better place to get a knife than at the Renaissance Fair? Yes, I am a Renaissance Fair geek. So while at the Renaissance Fair, I got me a knife. Antler handle. It has a beautiful mosaic pin right there. I don't know if you can quite see the mosaicness of it. Brass guard. And not exactly the shape you'd be expecting. Look at that. Now, is that cool or what? Yes. They had a larger one there, and I really did want it. But it went to another lucky person, and it was very light as well. He does such a high grind on this. That's this grind area. So instead of leaving it all like this thickness, he ground up, and it takes a lot of weight out of that blade. This is a fantastic slasher. But I said, of course, when am I ever going to use a knife like that? I'm not going to, not from some video game like Assassin's Creed or something like that. He goes, the great thing about these is you can bring them out, and for Christmas and Thanksgiving, special occasions like that, you carve up the chicken or the turkey or whatever with that. Holy smokes, you got an idea there. So I get to show off this beautiful knife, and gets to have its day in the sun. I really, really like this. So, yeah, that's the knife of the day right there. All right, so we'll get it lined up. There we go. Take off that little part. Okay, give it the shake. And see what we got. So, I highly recommend. Well, it's got that little pop going on there. You know what? You can really catch the pepper and the garlic off of this. You get a hit of that vinegar, but the fresh pepper smell out of this is amazing. It reminds me of when you get like a dressing, like a vinaigrette, but it's like a bell pepper vinaigrette or something like that, it has that smell to it. Wow, that really, really smells good. Yeah, I think you'll notice that I've been kind of doing sauces and not going crazy with the challenges and everything like that. I think that Sergeant Dunn's jerky, the number it did on me, yeah, I think it just, I fell off the bike one too many times. And man, that just hurt. And so I'm not really looking to go nuts with these challenges anymore. But I still like the hot sauces and everything, but I have found that it's really tapered me off. So I had some hot sauce last night, one of those from High Desert hot sauce, and man, it did a number on me. I was surprised, and it did not do a number on me when I first had it. So yeah, all right, here we go with the pour. A little liquidy, beautiful color. Oh, let's see if I can make it. Bottoms up, folks. I did not make it, but none hit the ground. Okay, let me get a little napkin here. So, a good hit of vinegar, definitely, but not overwhelming. You get the heat from the habanero, and you get the sweetness from the bell pepper and that freshness from both. That really is good. I mean, it's good, strong vinegar flavor, but not, I'm not mad at this one. Yeah, that one's pretty good. They have some other sauces there too. And let's see if maybe I can get a hold of this guy and get the other sauces that he has, because that's pretty good. I wanted to at least try one first before I went nuts. But yeah, I would have that on some other things. Not crazy hot. Not crazy hot. If you're used to really hot stuff, that's gonna barely tip your scale. It's not really doing much to me. If you are not used to heat, might give you a good little burn, but not too bad. So, yeah, pretty good. I liked it. Oh, the cat is prowling. Oh, it's the little girl. Not vicious. Not vicious at all. She is a sweetheart. We have this thing, so in the middle of the night, when I get up to go check my hair, because that would be the only reason I'd get up in the middle of the night, right? To go into the bathroom area. So when I get done, I turn around and all of a sudden she's sitting there and she's just looking up at me and she wants me to pet her. And so we'll go over to my side of the bed and I kneel down and I'm petting her, or she's purring, then she wants to jump up on the bed and she lays down and she wants me to pet her some more. It's just adorable. It melts my heart. So I love it. Having a great time with it. Let's see. I just started psychology, finished my other classes, got A's. I don't know how in all those, and I just started psychology and the theology survey number 2, which is funny because they have the same books as theology survey number 1. So we'll see. It's just the same books. There's like one more book that I have to read. It's funny because like in week 7 or 8, one of those weeks, it wants you to read the entire book. So it has these other ones where you do it in chapters, and it tells you on this other one, read the entire book. Okay. So maybe I'll piecemeal that out a little bit, knowing it's coming. Yeah, so doing that, had a very good time in St. Louis, like I said. Got to have White Castle. I put that up on my Facebook page. Man, I love me some White Castle. But had, of course, if you go out to St. Louis, you got to visit the Hill. The Hill is the Italian Sicilian part of the city. Very famous for, you go to, yeah. Missouri Baking Company, go there. They have some fantastic Italian desserts. They've got a cheesecake that comes in these like triangle slices. Get some of that. It's like this amazing cheese Danish, about like that thick with some nutmeg on it. It is fantastic. I've had it since I was a kid, and it's awesome. Oh, it's the magical time of the day. Yes. I don't know what this song is. I don't know. I don't know what that song is. DiGregorio grocery store is there. Fantastic grocery store. Part of our family. They own that store. Riley's Pub. You got to go to Riley's Pub. So one of my cousins and her husband own this pub. It's an old Irish pub type setup, and they have the best St. Louis style pizza. It's a very thin crust. They use a cheese called Provel. It's very creamy. It is a fantastic pizza. I really like it. So I highly recommend going to there. That's not on the hill, but it's close by. DiRiso gelato was fantastic. Antonino's, we went there. That was awesome. We went to Favazza's restaurant, Italian restaurant, and so my cousins are paying for like everything. They won't let us pay for anything. So finally, the check comes, and I just snatch it. Before anybody knows what's going on, I've already got my card out. I'm ready. And so one of my cousins, she's like, oh, thank you, Frank. Thank you so much, Frankie. And they all call me Frankie. Thank you, Frank. That's so nice. That is wonderful. For once, somebody is just letting me do it, and I appreciate it. I got another cousin over there. She's like, oh, Frank, no, Frankie, no, let me know. Come on, let me get that. I was going to, it's so sweet. Man, they're so sweet. So just joking around, I said, no. She's already thanking me for this, so I get to do it. She looks over. One cousin looks at the other cousin, the first cousin, she's like, like she caught, like I just caught her red-handed at some like Senate hearing or something like that. I didn't know. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you in trouble or anything. I didn't want to start problems. They're so sweet. Oh my gosh, they're so sweet. So, yeah, if they ever come back out here sometime soon, I'll have to do a video with them and introduce you to them. They're wonderful people. Absolutely wonderful. Love them. Okay, we're going on 20 minutes here. I'm sure it's just been one thrill ride after the next, minute by minute, couldn't turn away, edge of your seat stuff. So I'll try to figure out something else tomorrow, the next day. Who knows? Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. So if you don't know what that is, you got to go look for it. So I'll put some links. This is from McPherson's Knives. I'll put a link to his site there. He pretty much just does Renaissance Fair stuff. But, I mean, you can order things from him, and he has some very nice items. So McPherson's Knives. And I'll throw a link in there, too. All right. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I will see you soon. Find stuff to laugh about. You better do it. You better do it.